This is a bibliography of U.S. congressional memoirs by former and current U.S. Senators. The United States Senate is the upper house of the bicameral legislature of the United States, and together with the United States House of Representatives comprises the United States Congress. The composition and powers of the Senate are established in Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution. Each U.S. state is represented by 2 senators, regardless of population. Senators serve staggered 6-year terms. The chamber of the United States Senate is located in the north wing of the Capitol, in Washington, D.C., the national capital. The House of Representatives convenes in the south wing of the same building. Congressional memoirs. Aborsk, James G. Advise and Amp. Dissent. Memoirs of South Dakota and the U.S. Senate. Chicago, Lawrence Hill Books. ISBN 978-1-55652-066-2. Aiken, George D. Senate Diary. January 1972 – January 1975. Brattleboro, V.T. Stephen Green Press. ISBN 978-08289-02755. Alexander Limar. 6 Months Off: An American Family's Australian Adventure. New York: Quill, William Morrow. ISBN 978-08161-48462. Alexander Limar. Steps Along the Way: A Governor's Scrapbook. Nashville: T. Nelson. ISBN 978-08407-4215-5. Alexander Limar. We Know What to Do: A Political Maverick Talks with America. New York: W. Morrow & Co. ISBN 978-0-688-14288-9. Anderson, Clinton P. Milton Viorst. Outsider in the Senate. Senator Clinton Anderson's Memoirs. New York: World Publishing Co. Ashcroft, John. Lessons from a Father to His Son. Nashville: Thomas Nelson Publishers. ISBN 978-0-7852-75404. Ashcroft, John. Never Again: Securing America and Restoring Justice. Nashville: Center Street. ISBN 1-59995-6802. Ashcroft, John. On My Honor: The Beliefs That Shape My Life. Nashville: Thomas Nelson Publishers. ISBN 978-0-7852-6643-3. Baker, Howard. Howard Baker's Washington: An Intimate Portrait of the Nation's Capital City. New York: W. W. Norton Co. ISBN 978-0-393-01562-1. Barclay, Alban W. That Reminds Me. Garden City, New York: Doubleday and Amp Co. Bay, Evan. From Father to Son: A Private Life in the Public Eye. Indianapolis, Indiana: Guild Press, Emmis Books. ISBN 978-1-578-60119-6. Belmorn, Henry. The Life and Times of Henry Belmorn. Tulsa, Oklahoma: Council Oak Books. ISBN 978-0-93303-147-0. Boxer, Barbara. Strangers in the Senate: Politics and the New Revolution of Women in America. Washington, D.C. National Press Books. ISBN 978-1-882605-06-4. Bradley, Bill. Time Present, Time Past. New York: Knopf. ISBN 0-679-768-157. Bradley, Bill. The Journey from Here. New York: Artisan. ISBN 1-579651658. Brooke, Edward W. Bridging the Divide: My Life. Piscataway, N.J., Rutgers University Press. ISBN 9780813539058. Brooke, The Challenge of Change, Crisis in Our Two-Party System. Boston, Little, Brown and Amp Co. Buckley, James Lane. Gleanings from an Unplanned Life, An Annotated Oral History. Wilmington, Delaware, Intercollegiate Studies Institute. ISBN 1-933859113. Buckley, James Lane. If Men Were Angels, A View from the Senate. New York, G.P. Putnam Sons. ISBN 9780399115899. Bumpers, Dale. The Best Lawyer in a One-Lawyer Town, a Memoir. New York, Random House. ISBN 0375505210. Bird, Robert C. Robert C. Bird, Child of the Appalachian Coalfields. Morgantown, West Virginia, University Press. ISBN 1-933202009. Burns, James F. All in One Lifetime. New York, Harper. Burns, James F. Speaking Frankly. New York, Harper. Carnahan. Don't Let the Fire Go Out. Columbia, Missouri, University of Missouri Press. ISBN 08262-15130. Clinton, Hillary Rodham. Living History. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster. ISBN 074322224-5. Clinton, Hillary Rodham. Hard Choices. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster. ISBN 978-1476751443. Cohen, William S. Roll Call, 1 Year in the United States Senate. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster. ISBN 978-0670822522. Cohen, William S. George J. Mitchell. Men of Zeal, A Candid Inside Story of the Iran-Contra Hearings. New York, Viking. ISBN 978-0670822522. Cotton, Norris. In the Senate Amidst the Conflict and Turmoil. New York, Dodd, Mead & Company. ISBN 978-0396-07571-4. D'Amato, Alphonse. Power, Pastor and Amp Politics, The World According to Senator Al D'Amato. New York, Hyperion. ISBN 978-07868-6045-6. Danforth, John C. Faith and Politics. How the Moral Values Debate Divides America and How to Move Forward Together. New York, Viking Books. ISBN 978-0670-03787-2. Danforth, John C. Resurrection, The Confirmation of Clarence Thomas. New York, Viking. ISBN 978-0670-86022-7. Daschle, Tom. Michael Dorso. Like No Other Time. The 107th Congress and the 2 Years That Changed America Forever. New York, Crown Publishers. ISBN 978-1-4000-4955-4. Dirksen, Everett M. The Education of a Senator. Urbana, University of Illinois Press. ISBN 978-0252-02414-6. Dole, Elizabeth. Hearts Touched with Fire. My 500 Favorite Inspirational Quotations. New York, Carroll and Amp Graph. ISBN 978-078671428-5. Dole, Robert J. Great Political Wit, Laughing All the Way to the White House. New York, Noun A. Talese. ISBN 978-07679-0667-8. Dole, Robert J. Elizabeth Dole, Richard Norton Smith, Kerry Timchuk. Unlimited Partners, Our American Story, New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster. ISBN 978-068483401-6. Douglas, Paul H. In the Fullness of Time, The Memoirs of Paul H. Douglas, New York, Harcourt Brace Jovanovich. ISBN 978-0-15-144376-5. Irvin, Sam. Preserving the Constitution, An Autobiography of Senator Sam Ervin. Charlottesville, VA, Michiko. ISBN 978-087215781-1. Garn, Jake. Why I Believe, Salt Lake City, Aspen Books. ISBN 978-1-56236-203. Gillibrand, Kirsten. Off the Sidelines, Raise Your Voice, Change the World. New York City, Ballotine Books. ISBN 978-08041797072. Glenn, John, Nick Taylor. John Glenn, A Memoir. New York, Bantam Books. ISBN 978-0553-11074-6. Goldwater, Barry M. The Conscience of a Conservative. Shepherdsville, KY, Victor Publishing Co. ISBN 1-56849-140-9. Goldwater, Barry M. Goldwater, Garden City, New York, Doubleday. ISBN 0-385-23947-5. Goldwater, Barry M. With No Apologies, The Personal and Political Memoirs of United States Senator Barry M. Goldwater, New York, William Morrow Co. ISBN 978-0688-03547-1. Gore, Albert Sr. Let the Glory Out, My South and Its Politics. New York, Viking Press. ISBN 978-1-588-18028-5. Gruening, Ernest. Many Battles, The Autobiography of Ernest Gruening. New York, Liverite Publishing Corp. ISBN 978-087140565-4. Harris, Fred R. Alarms and Hopes, A Personal Journey, A Personal View. New York, Harper & Ampro. Harris, Fred R. In Defense of Congress. New York, St. Martin's Press. ISBN 978-0-312-09456-0. Harris, Fred R. Potomac Fever. New York, W. W. Norton & Amp Co. ISBN 978-0-393-05610-5. Hart, Gary. The Good Fight, The Education of an American Reformer. New York, Random House. ISBN 978-0-679-41988-4. Hart, Gary. The Patriot, An Exhortation to Liberate America from the Barbarians. New York, Free Press. ISBN 978-0-684-86376-4. Hart, Gary. Right from the Start, A Chronicle of the McGovern Campaign. New York, Quadrangle. ISBN 978-0-8129-03720. Hatch, Orion. Squarepeg, Confessions of a Citizen's Senator. New York, Basic Books. ISBN 978-0-465-02867-2. Hatfield, Mark, Diane N. Solomon. Against the Grain, Reflections of a Rebel Republican. Ashland, or White Cloud Press. ISBN 978-1-883991-36-4. Helms, Jesse. Here's Where I Stand, A Memoir. New York, Random House. ISBN 978-0-375-50884-4. Humphrey, Hubert Horatio, Jr. Norman Sherman, ed. The Education of a Public Man, My Life and Politics. Minneapolis, University of Minnesota Press. ISBN 978-0-8166-18972. Hutchison, K. Bailey. American Heroines: The Spirited Women Who Shaped Our Country. New York, William Morrow. ISBN 978-006-0566357. Inouye, Daniel K. Lawrence Elliott, Journey to Washington. Englewood Cliffs, N.J. Prentice Hall. Javits, Jacob K. Raphael Steinberg. Javits, The Autobiography of a Public Man. Boston, Houghton Mifflin Co. ISBN 978-0395-299128. Jeffords, James M. An Independent Man, Adventures of a Public Servant. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster, ISBN 978-0-7432-2843-5. Jeffords, James M. My Declaration of Independence. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster, ISBN 978-0-7432-28428. Kennedy, Edward M. True Compass, a Memoir. New York, 12, ISBN 0446539252. Carey, Robert, When I Was a Young Man, a Memoir. New York, Harcourt, Inc. ISBN 978-0-15-100474-4. Carey, John. A Call to Service, My Vision for a Better America. New York, Penguin Books. ISBN 978-0-670-032-600. Caraway, Hattie. Diane D. Kincaid, ed. Silent Hattie Speaks, The Personal Journal of Senator Hattie Caraway. Westport, C.T., Greenwood Press. ISBN 0-313-20820-4. Laxalt, Paul. Nevada's Paul Laxalt, a Memoir. Reno, Nevada, Jack Bacon and Amp Co. ISBN 0-930-083-091. Lieberman, Joseph. In Praise of Public Life. New York, Simon & Amp, Schuster, ISBN 0-684-86774-5. Lodge, Henry Cabot, The Senate of the United States, and Other Essays and Addresses Historical and Literary. New York, Charles Scribner's Sons. Lott Trent, Herding Cats, A Life in Politics. New York, Regan Books. ISBN 978-006-0599317. McCain, John. Mark Salter. Faith of My Fathers. New York, Random House. ISBN 0-375-50191-6. McCain, John. Mark Salter. Why Courage Matters, The Way to a Braver Life. New York, Random House. ISBN 1-4000-60303. McCain, John. Mark Salter. Worth the Fighting For, a Memoir. New York, Random House. ISBN 0-375-50542-3. McCarthy, Eugene. Up Till Now, a Memoir. San Diego, Harcourt Brace Jovanovich. ISBN 0-15193170-4. McClellan, John L. Crime Without Punishment. Westport, C.T., Greenwood Press. ISBN 0837187087. McGee, Gail. The Responsibilities of World Power. Washington, D.C. National Press. McGovern, George S. An American Journey. The Presidential Campaign Speeches of George McGovern. New York, Random House. ISBN 978-0-394-48944-5. McGovern, George S. Grassroots, The Autobiography of George McGovern. New York, Random House. ISBN 9780394419411. McKellar, Kenneth. Tennessee Senators as Seen by One of the Successes. Kingsport, T.N. Southern Publishers. Maclay, William. Kenneth R. Bowling, Helen Eva ed. The Journal of William Maclay and Other Notes on Senate Debates. Documentary History of the First Federal Congress of the United States of America, 4 March 1789 to 3 March 1791, Volume 9. Baltimore, Johns Hopkins University Press. Mangum, Willie. Henry Shanks, ed. Willie Mangum Papers 5 vols. Raleigh, North Carolina Department of Archives and History. Martin Edward. Always Be on Time, An Autobiography. Harrisburg, Telegraph Press. Mitchell, George. Making Peace. New York, Knopf. ISBN 0-520-22523-6. Mitchell, George J. Not for America Alone, The Triumph of Democracy and the Fall of Communism. New York, Kodansha International. ISBN 9781568368083-6. Murphy, George. Victor Lasky. Say, Didn't You Used to Be George Murphy? New York, Bartholomew House. ISBN 9780877940241. Muskie, Edmund. Journeys. Garden City, New York, Doubleday and Amp Co. Nelson, Bill. Jamie Buckingham. Mission: An American Congressman's Voyage to Space. San Diego, California. Harcourt Brace Jovanovich. ISBN 978-015-105556-2. Norris, George. Fighting Liberal, The Autobiography of George W. Norris, 1945. New York, Collier Books. Obama, Barack. Dreams from My Father, A Story of Race and Inheritance. New York Times Books. ISBN 978-1-4000-8277-3. Pepper, Claude D. Hayes-Gorey. Pepper, Eyewitness to a Century. San Diego, Harcourt Brace Jovanovich. ISBN 978-015-171695-1. Pressler, Larry. U.S. Senators from the Prairie. Vermilion, S.D., Dakota Press. ISBN 0882490338. Quayle, Dan. Standing Firm, A Vice Presidential Memoir. New York, HarperCollins Publishers. ISBN 006-017758-6. Quayle, Dan. Worth Fighting For. Nashville, W. Publishing Group. ISBN 08499-1606-2. Quayle, Dan. Diane Medved, Ph.D. The American Family. Discovering the Values That Make Us Strong. Scranton, HarperCollins Publishers. ISBN 978-006-017378-4. Site users deprecated parameter. Co-authors equals. Riegler, Donald. Trevor Armbruster. O Congress. Garden City, New York, Doubleday and Amp Co. ISBN 978-0385-05402-7. Rudman, Warren B. Combat 12 Years in the U.S. Senate. New York. Random House. ISBN 978-0679-44135-9. Saltonstall, Leverett, Edward Weeks. Salty, Recollections of a Yankee in Politics. Boston, Boston Globe. Saxby, William B. I've Seen the Elephant, An Autobiography. Kent, O. Kent State University Press. ISBN 978-087338-668-5. Scott Hugh D. Jr. How to Run for Public Office and Win. Washington, D.C. National Press. Sherman, John. Recollections of 40 Years in the House, Senate, and Cabinet, 1895. Reprint. 2 vols. New York. Greenwood Press. Simon, Paul. Advice and Consent. Clarence Thomas. Robert Bork, and the Intriguing History of the Supreme Court's Nomination Battles. Washington, D.C. National Press Books. ISBN 978-0915765980. Simon, Paul. P.S. The Autobiography of Paul Simon. Chicago. Bonus Books. ISBN 1-566251125. Simpson, Alan K. Write in the Old Gazoo, A Lifetime of Scrapping with the Press. New York. William Morrow and Amp Co. ISBN 978-0688-11358-2. Spector, Arlen. Passion for Truth. From Finding JFK's Single Bullet to Questioning Anita Hill to Impeaching Clinton. New York. William Morrow. ISBN 978-006-019849-7. Smith, Margaret Chase. Declaration of Conscience. Garden City, New York. Doubleday. Stewart, William M. George Rothwell Brown ed. Reminiscences of Senator William M. Stewart of Nevada. New York. Neal Publishing Co. Talmadge, Herman E. Mark Royden Winchell. Talmadge, A Political Legacy, A Politician's Life, a Memoir. Atlanta, Peachtree Publishers. ISBN 978-0934601238. Thompson, Fred D. At That Point in Time. The Inside Story of the Senate Watergate Committee. New York. Quadrangle New York Times Book Co. ISBN 978-0812905366-6. Tower, John. Consequences, A Personal and Political Memoir. Boston, Little, Brown and Amp Co. ISBN 978-0316-85113-8. Tracy, Uriah. To the Freeman of Connecticut. Litchfield, Thomas Collier. Songers, Paul. Heading Home. New York. Alfred A. Knopf. ISBN 978-0679-743071. Underwood, Oscar W. Drifting Sand of Party Politics. New York. The Century Co. Vandenberg, Arthur Henry. The Private Papers of Senator Vandenberg. Westport, C.T., Greenwood Press. Vinson, Carl. Carl Vinson, A Legacy of Public Service. Athens, Georgia. Carl Vinson Institute of Government, University of Georgia. ISBN 978-089854-2080. Warren, Elizabeth Warren. A Fighting Chance. Massachusetts, Metropolitan Books. ISBN 978-1627790529. Wayaker, Lowell P. Jr. Barry Sussman. Maverick, A Life in Politics. Boston, Little, Brown, and Amp Co. ISBN 978-0316-928144-4. Wellston, Paul D. The Conscience of a Liberal, A Reclaiming the Compassionate Agenda. New York, Random House. ISBN 978-0679-46294-1. Wofford, Harris. Of Kennedys and Kings, Making Sense of the 60s, 1980. Pittsburgh, University of Pittsburgh Press. ISBN 978-0822958086. Young, Stephen M. Tales Out of Congress. Philadelphia, J.B. Lippincott Co.